Welcome back to FirstCraft. My name is Pro Kitman, and we are down in the mines today, mining away, looking for money. Now, I have a Fortune 2 pickaxe, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3. This is a combo weapon, combo pickaxe. I have enchanted a couple of them now. We are, of course, on the search for diamonds because how I'm doing my gear this season is I am going to upgrade it only with the materials I find. I'm not using books. That's a scary thing, and looky there, we have some diamonds. Let's go ahead and mine these up. Again, Fortune 2, not the best fortune, but it did still get me an extra 4, and I'm going to search around here. Any more deposits? Sometimes they like to deposit together. Doesn't look like I have the luck this time, so I'm going to just go ahead and fill this right back up here. And I've been doing a poke hole method where I go down every 4 or so. I mine out 5 in each direction. And so then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives me the best spacing for the most efficient use of the pickaxe. Oh, did I just find a geode? I think I did. Well, hey, look at that. Yeah. Oh, a deep dark geode. Hopefully nothing has spawned in here. Now this is pretty cool. Ooh, okay. I need to remember that this is down here for the use of... Whoa, okay. Well, clearly I need to be careful with all of these skulk sensors just right up there. So I'm going to mark that, make sure I know that it is here. Boom. It has been a hot minute since I've had a video out, so I thank you for your patience. I'm ready for a little more Minecraft, and I've got a couple of projects that I want to get done today. So let's jump right in. The thing is, mining down here costs a lot of torches, and coal is hard to come by down here at -58. You see there that I'm mining for diamonds at. So I have a little project that gets me coal for these torches. Let's go check it out. So something I've been working on is trying to get a little bit more coal. And if you watch B00, he has an awesome video in his Building with B-Dubs series. I think it's like the second or the third one. I'll link it down below. But it's a way to get coal, charcoal technically, pretty much for free. It's really easy because chopping down wood is one of the easiest things to do. It does burn through your axe, but I do think it's worth it. So here's a little bit of how it works. So this is basically stripped straight from his video. I'll give you a little guide of how it works here. So it starts off, you put some wood up here in a chest. It filters down through the hopper and into the furnace. And once the furnace completes making charcoal, let me go get some wood here really quickly. Right there, there's a stack. So we'll pop this stack of wood in here. Birch logs get filtered into the furnace and get converted into charcoal. And just a second here. There it is, and there it's gone. All right, so now it gets popped into the item hopper, which puts it into the dropper. It has to be a dropper. I made that mistake. The dropper sends it up into this hopper, and there's the charcoal, and there is the other charcoal I've already had. And then it keeps it refilled there and continues to burn all of your logs. Now, the way the redstone works is you have a comparator. The comparator gets the output from the dropper, sends that signal through a block, through a redstone dust, into this block and that comparator, which then does this little loop thing. That one's situated in that direction. That one's situated in that direction. It does stuff. I'm not sure how this actually works. But then the circuit also sends a signal into that block there, on top of which, let me come around here and break stuff so you can see. All right, so this is the same repeater. The repeater goes into this block, which cycles this redstone torch, which sends the signal into this block here, which powers these droppers and gets everything to cycle through. So that should all work now. And I've got a few more stacks of wood here, 1, 2, 3, that I can put into each of these here. And And you'll see behind me, I'll show you here in a second, this is my area that I've been farming some birch wood. Birch wood is the best for doing this because the thing is, with the other wood types, oak, acacia, jungle, cherry, all of those other trees, they tend to have a little more chaotic nature to their growth pattern. Whereas birch only grows straight up, and it grows basically to the maximum height of the builder's reach. Dan is up to his usual shenanigans. I opted for coarse dirt as my grow platform area. So yeah, that's how everything operates here. I'm going to cover this up just a little bit, make it a little bit prettier because it's just a little bit messy from construction. But I think it's a really cool design. Like I said, BOO, this is his design. And once again, I will link that down in the description below. So the benefit of having this whole setup is not only all of the charcoal you can get. Take a look. I've had this running for a little while. I've got several stacks worth of charcoal back here. And, you know, I just don't want to have to go up into every mountain and mine for coal to get torches. I'd much rather have a little more sustainable way of getting the coal. I think I'm going to make this a little more industrial style. Maybe put a little smokestack up in the middle of it too. We'll see how it turns out. And another project I would like to do this episode is make my mine entrance a little more accessible. Because now I've got to like hop down, I've got to hop back up and everything. And this is just still a bit of a mess here. So I'm going to take some time, I think, this episode. Get rid of some of this water as well, I think. Just for some general beautification. I've already started it a little bit right here, just making it easier to get into my mine entrance. I've got these deep slate brick stairs that go all the way down to the bottom here. So that makes it a little bit easier. But I'm also going to do a little bit more mining as well, because I do need the resources, I do need the diamonds, and I need to look at the chart as to where the best place to mine for lapis is, because I have found frighteningly little lapis. And if I'm going to be enchanting things frequently this season, I'm going to need a lot of the stuff. So that's a little bit on my plans for this episode here. So something I desperately need is cows. I need some food, some good food. Of course, I do have some chickens around here. Yes, hello. Hello, sir. Yes, hello. But I started off this season, came over here to this area. I killed a bunch of the cows in the area, and then I started farming some different animals here. So the passive mob cap has been pretty high, and they're not respawning. I did cull my herd of sheep and chickens a little bit, but the thing is, I only found one cow, and I have put him here. I had to walk all the way over here to find a cow and bring it back over to my base here. And it was the only one that I found in the area. But fortunately, Laina is running her first little cow drop mob delivery service of some sort. And she is on her way over with some cows for me so that I can start breeding them up.
Hello, hello.
Hello! Oh my goodness, that is a cow! It's a dinnerbone cow.
It's a dinnerbone cow, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta make sure he doesn't take damage. Oh, he messed up your crops.
Oh, that's okay.
There you go.
Well, hello there, Mr. Cow.
There's a lead if you need one.
Oh yeah, I'll snag that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, welcome to my little humble abode here.
I love it, and I especially love that you made yourself a custom path all the way to the spawn area.
Yeah, the idea is to sort of eventually convert this from base to Cal, stop following me. From base to like a East Road checkpoint spot.
Oh, nice.
Like if
That'll
someone,
be cool.
yeah. A little bit of gear, a little bit of food, anything anyone needs.
I've been here before because I saw the path when I was working on my shop, and I was like, what does this lead to? And I just came and snooped.
Yeah, it's not the most interiorly decorated, but I'm bad at decorating, and I'm not going to push myself to do that because that led to burnout last season.
I mean, I love interior decorating, so if you would like, I will come and decorate it for you.
Hey, if you want to put in some posters, some little blocks that look cool, feel free.
I like it. I think it's a cute little house.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. It's just so bizarre to see. Come on in, lovely. There we go. So now, make babies. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, cool. So now that I finally have 2 cows, I can begin on my thing I always do every single season and making a super cow smelter crusher thingy-majig. And I'm looking forward to it. So, I'm glad to say that I now have plenty of cows to breed up that I can then eventually use to put together a few more books for bookshelves and upgrade my enchanting center. I've got a 5-minute timer on my watch going so I can keep them breeding up. It's just, this is very slow. You can't match the pace of breeding cows with your sugarcane. And I don't have enough redstone to really, redstone materials to really make an automatic thing. So I'm keeping an eye on this. I had to go pretty far. It was over here somewhere where there was, I think it's that pixel right there. I left the bottom one. I got 2 and got started making some little areas here for sugarcane. And just so you know, I did not get rid of the little dinnerbone. Dinnerbone is sitting right over here, and dinnerbone will remain here in my first little crafting and storage area as my first, well, shall we say, donated cow. Well, I've been down in the deep dark grinding through a lot of skulk just to get the experience to craft this bad boy right here. This is the goal axe. I've got efficiency 5, finally. Fortune 3, which, okay, sure, that'll be good. I don't really know what silk touch is used for on an axe, so I'm fine not having that there. And unbreaking 3, that's also what I've been really, really wanting. So perfect axe right there. And all of that has been done through combination. I'm dumb, I'm silly, and I didn't record it when I was combining it, so you'll just have to trust me. But I promise you that I only use that. And I mean, I don't think that there's really a bookshop yet in the shopping district, as far as I know. I also don't go over there. It's way, way over there. So the next thing, I'm looking for a silk touch pickaxe, and I just not showing up here. That's the axe there. So yes, so this is the hoe that has efficiency 4 on it. That one has fortune 2 and unbreaking 3. It would be nice to have fortune 3 on the hoe. I might see. I think I'm going to keep this one for the unbreaking at least. I might re-roll this one. But the thing is, my anvil broke as soon as I made this axe, and I didn't even have enough experience to enchant its name. So I'll have to go back down to the mines, I think, and work on that one. All right, so I've been doing a bit of work on infrastructure and also a little bit of decorating there on the charcoal farm. I'm actually pretty proud of it. I got some of the copper that I had and I aged it. I haven't waxed it, but I just go by with my axe every now and then and give it a little bit of cleaning. I like the mid-tier patinas, not quite the shiny copper, not quite all the way to the blue, but those mid-2 are nice. But if we turn things around here, you can see, look at this. We've got a little bit of a path drawn out and then some birch, because I've got a ton of birch over here. So I'm using that as my infrastructure, my staircasing around the area. So we've got a nice little path that leads all the way up to here and a very, very nice stairway. I do still need to put lighting along the path. I want to design some torch or a street light kind of things. But then we come up here and we come up behind my house right there, behind all of these cows. Once again, shout out to Laina. I'll probably more properly connect this path when I relocate some of these a little bit later on. We'll see. But then, of course, this very high trafficked area, as is anticipated. I think that one there, and why not that one too. So we'll have that all the way up to there. And up to here, high traffic, back to spawn that direction, but then this way. This is the direction that I'm really, really proud of. I grew up a couple of large oaks in this area, put some torches on them. I'll probably hang lanterns, something better. Get out of the way. So I've got this little fence here. This is actually the area that I used to hop up, but instead of hopping up all of this steep terrain, I've got the path now, and I've got this really nice, gentle stairway that goes all the way down into the mines. It's gentle at first, but then it gets really steep once we start going deeper and deeper and deeper. And then we come around here, and then here we are. And I really, really like how I did the floors in here too. And I really sort of transitioned it from wood to stone, and then, of course, down to the mines there. So I'm really happy with this. I think that it's going to be, it's probably going to be done just like this. I'm happy with the torches, the sconces on the walls, and the caves. But out here, as we transition out, I do want to put up some nicer ones. At the very least, put some lanterns in place of the torches. We'll see how those go. So that's the infrastructure I've been doing, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I have been procrastinating doing any of this for quite a while now, and it's finally done to a good degree. Goodness, those cows are loud.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much. Bye.
I'm recording as you leave. Bye. Of course, I would start recording right as Dan leaves. Oh, good times with Dan. Well, I was mining in the Nether, trying to get some extra XP to do some enchanting, and I died to lava. I managed to place a block down, this block right here, and unfortunately all of my stuff is gone. I picked up a little thing of XP. You see I have 7 now, but I don't know if they despawned here or if they all fell in that lava. But like, I was standing here and I was jumping, placed that down, ran over here. I died. I think I died over here actually. Yeah, everything despawned, and I had some new tools and lots of things. So I think that's it for now, y'all. Oh, goodness. I need to... Well, dang. And I was wanting to keep my iron armor for reasons, but oh well. It looks like I need to start doing some more enchanting and more mining to get some diamonds and some new gear. And I think that's going to be it for the episode. So thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to go back into this hole, and I'll see you next time. Bye.